it is like mid-January. Actually, it's a little bit later into January. I think today's the 21st. So I'm about a week off from where I wanted to be, but I'm going to do some seed starting inside. Now, if you've been following my channel, you know I started some stuff in November and they look pretty good. I will put a picture of what those look like in here. Okay. And, but now I'm ready to like for real start. All right. So I have here my photo album with all my seeds in it. I have them organized by, when I should plant them. So all the things in this first section should be planted 8 to 12 weeks, which for me is January 15th through February 12th. So those are all in this section, and then things that can be planted 4 to 8 weeks before my first or last frost. For me, that's February 12th through March 11th. And then from the frost date to 4 weeks, March 11th through April 9th. And then things that should be directly sown, and then things that can be planted in the fall. So right now what I'm going to be looking at is the stuff from 8 to 12 weeks. I put some artichoke in my winter sowing thing, so I'm going to wait and see how that does. Mostly because I don't really have a space for artichoke, but yeah. I started some celery in November, so that's already started. The eggplant, I'm going to wait a little bit until closer to February is something I'm going to start that. I started some lavender. Peppers I'm going to start in February. These two I did in winter sowing buckets. Rosemary, I already started some. And petunias I'm not too excited about, so I ain't worrying about those. I have a lot of petunia seeds. I don't know why. They're not one of my favorite flowers. And these daisies, I'm just not starting yet. Okay, so what am I starting then? I actually took them already out. So here's what I'm going to be starting today. All right, so I'm going to start some hollyhock seeds. I always try to plant these, or I have tried to plant these direct sown and they've grown, but then they get rust. So I'm going to try to grow them in pots first and then see if I can kind of get a little healthier plant that way. I'm going to start off my 2 types of onions. So I'm going to try those. I'm going to try my leek. I have 2 types of snapdragons. Snapdragons are my favorite flower in the world. So I have kind of like this dwarf one that grows a little bit lower, and then a nice tall one here that will grow a little taller. And then I'm going to try to grow some yarrow too. So, and what is this? Oh, hyssop. I don't know how to say it. I'm going to be starting this as well. So those are kind of what we're going to be starting today. So let's get our setup. I'm going to set the camera up so both our hands can be free and we can work in peace. Camera hands free. My videographer is actually going to help me a little bit. And my trusty assistant is going to join as well. And then we're going to get to kind of planting. Okay? All right. Let's get the camera set up. Alright, so we're all set up here. I've got my bowl of dirt, I've got my water, and I've got my kind of pots that I'm going to plant them in. It's not really a pot, it's actually the packaging for a candle thing I did. But the stuff I planted in November, I did in these two, and they've been holding up really, really well. So I think that's fine. I labeled some popsicle sticks with what I'm planting. And then I got my spray bottle. Oh, sorry. For when I plant the seeds, I'm going to spray. So the first thing we have to do, okay, y'all, and full confession, right? I'm nervous about doing this because last year I started a whole bunch of stuff in January, but it wasn't the right stuff. And so I had like mixed success with it, like, and I had so much ready before the garden was ready kind of thing. So that was stressful. And then things died because they were ready to go out and I didn't have space. And it ended up being super stressful because I planted them in like the little tiny seed starters. But then I had to repot them, and then I had to uppot that and uppot that until it was ready to go out. So I'm trying to like take out all that middle stress kind of thing. And so I'm going to plant them in these bigger containers. So hopefully they'll last a little longer before I have to like really up pot them. And then I'm trying to do the things that I'm supposed to do at the right time, because one of the biggest things I'm learning is timing is everything. Okay. First thing we got to do, we got to wet the soil. So this is just like seed starting soil that I got from Home Depot. All right. And so now what we're going to do, no baby, keep your fingers out of it. I don't want your hands getting dirty. You just showered. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put some water in there. Pour it.
All over?
Yeah, I don't even know how much we're going to need. All right, and all the videos I've watched otherwise, here Anissa, you want to stir it, have shown, here, can you go refill this please? That this seed starting mix can take quite a bit of water. So she's stirring it up right now and it still looks pretty dry. Like it doesn't feel wet at all, right? All right, so it's really good, well, I mean, which is the point, it's supposed to be good at kind of holding on, sucking up and holding on to water, I guess. Feels a little more moist. Okay. Nyla, you can just walk, girl. Come on. I'm trying not to get in front of the camera, but that's all right. All right.
Firstly, water.
Well, the stuff I watched just said, like, if you squeeze it and it kind of holds its shape, it's good to go. But I think I'm going to, yeah, some parts still look dry. Oh, I don't know if I want all of it. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
So, hold on. No, you got the water. She stirs it.
Okay.
So.
We're making mud.
No, that's the thing. We're trying not to make mud. But we want a good damp mix.
I think this is good. We don't want too much water, but we want...
Not too much, not too little.
We just
like
want
Goldilocks. It has to be just right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think we're in a good spot now.
Can I
and
feel?
So, feel what with your hands?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, scrunch it. Does it stay kind of in a ball? Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. All right, go wash your hands now.
Yeah.
All right. Now I'm going to put them into here. Let's see how I can do, how messy I can get. Right. It's hard to do it because I can't really see what I'm doing too much. The big bowl is in the way. All right, filling up.
Whoa. Can I see?
No, baby.
Okay.
It's very easy for this to be super messy. I think it's easier if you just keep it down.
Up here on the other side.
I gotta say, when other people are doing their gardening videos and stuff, they make it look so easy. Like it's just dirt just effortlessly flows in, and here I am like dirt everywhere. But it's all good. Everything's gonna get where it needs to be. No point or another.
There is lots of dirt getting on SpongeBob's eye and nose.
Yeah.
No. Me, I flatten it because it's like going in.
Hold on, baby. Hold on.
It's going in the cracks. It's not in there.
Or you can start flattening that in. Don't push it in too hard, but just press it in firmly. Make it all one level. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna come and get that one past you. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
I went to, I don't know if y'all have Ollie's where you live, but we have Ollie's, which is like a discount store. And I found this pot for $3. I was super excited about that. I was like, ooh, I could put my dirt into that.
Wait, what? That costs...
Everywhere I go, I see stuff that isn't meant to be in the garden, but I'm like, ooh, I could use that in the garden. So like this little pot holder thingy. All right, I think it's good.
Is this good?
So when I got the candles, yeah, I need to straighten this up.
Yeah, it's crazy. Whoa.
Okay.
Now we're putting plastic on.
So now I want to
box.
move this back
Feels
over
like
here.
brownie mix.
Feels like brownie mix.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's get started. I got my handy dandy labels.
Yay! Handy dandy.
And I'm going to start with the onions. And I think, oh yes, shouldn't I put the date I planted it?
Yeah.
Alright, what's today's date? What's
The 22nd? No.
one?
Yesterday was the 21st, right?
Was it? I don't know, girl. I think today's the 21st.
I don't think so. If it was the 19th on Prince, and that was Friday. Yeah, it's the 22nd.
No, it's the 21st. 19th was Friday. Today's Sunday. 19th, 20th is Saturday, 21st. Okay.
Oh, I went way ahead.
I need, Nyla, don't swing on the table.
Okay. Sorry. Here. I'm just a little.
Alright. So I'm actually going to do these 2 rows of onions. I have a red onion and a white onion.
I thought these had names on them.
So, no, those are just in case I find something extra.
Extra mama.
And all I'm going to do is, oh, this makes me nervous. The seeds are really small. You know what I need?
The seeds are like mini chocolate chips. Yeah!
Maybe. You know what I really need is my glasses. Nyla, can you run upstairs in my room and see if you can find my glasses?
Yeah, okay. Wait.
I always forget that like I'm old now and I need glasses. Until I start doing something kind of tiny and small.
Mom,
And then,
these are the red ones, right?
what do I have here? These are the red ones. Is this the red one
No.
side? Oh. What would I do without you to keep me straight, man? Just be gardening willy-nilly.
So a pin's full.
No, I'm trying to drop them. I am trying to like spread them out a little bit and drop them. Kind of. A part of it.
Mama.
Yeah. Did you find my glasses?
Do you mind if I can use Monica's glasses?
Maliha's glasses are not reading glasses.
Yeah,
They're
they
just
are.
to be cute glasses. How do you know they are?
Well, I saw them. And I can see right through them. That's because
That's because they
I
don't.
could go ask if he has any.
Okay. Alright, so those are there. And I'm just going to cover that with a thin layer of soil on top. And press it down. I don't know where my glasses are.
Maybe you forgot them in the car.
No, I mean, I know I have a pair in the car that's supposed to be at work. My work glasses. Oh, sorry. Push those down. Alright. Okay, so got the onions planted.
I found it.
Oh, why were they in there?
I don't know.
Yay, but they're a mess though.
I got it.
Alright, I got my glasses, they're clean. Now, the bad part about these glasses is they're reading glasses, so now I can see up close, but I can't see the camera from the far. But
Don't worry.
it is
Mama,
what
it's
it
gonna
is.
break.
You can't
Oh,
have it all.
yeah.
Alright, the next I'm going to do is leeks. So,
Leeks.
oh, I need to put the date on.
Wait, so what's the
One is called American Flag Leek.
American flag? Can
24.
I put this one in?
Yeah, put that
So
one in
which
there.
one? This one. Okay.
Okay. And let's put the seeds we've already planted. Now, why don't we put them over on the camera table so that. Nah,
Oh, could I put these on?
hold on.
Nyla.
Alright. Peeling apart carefully, trying to preserve.
Okay, so you're
Okay.
lucky that. Oh my gosh, these second ones look like silver.
Oh, this is just
Oh.
the
Oh, yeah.
one. It's for shipping.
Nyla.
Okay, Nyla, I got it, baby. Okay.
Yeah, can I just take the trash pot?
Sure.
Why is
Can you
the
go
tape?
put that in the trash?
There's no tape on Why does everything look like miniature chocolate chips?
These are all in the same kind of family. They're all alliums, so they have a similar seed. Can you put the seeds? Let's see. Alhamdulillah. Here you go. Can you put this back in there, and then you can put that over there. No, baby, I'm gonna spread it out. Okay. Oh, this is much more clear. I can see what's going on.
Could I spread?
Right.
You get the rest. Good job, Mama. Good job. It's supposed to say 1.4. It says deep.
Watch out, Nana.
Okay.
Behind you.
Whoa.
Can you get up that piece of dirt on the floor, please?
Okay. What? Oh,
That one.
this one. Here you go. Back in. Okay.
All right.
Do I,
No. I didn't plant anything in there yet.
Sorry. do I have to put
No, it's already put in.
Boom. Nice.
Unfilled it.
Don't just touch the dirt.
Yeah, okay, get your hands out, Nyla.
It feels like mud.
It does not.
Yes, it does. It feels like, well, you're
Okay, watch out,
like
baby.
wood. It feels like taffy.
Look, Nyla,
dirt.
it's 7:30, honey. Go up and brush your teeth.
Can I come back down? I'll go hang out with Dad.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Alright, next thing I'm gonna have in here, now we're like everything left is flowers, I think.
Wait, but there's no space.
So I think the next thing I want to put is these hollyhocks.
Holly.
Now these, I will say the hollyhock seeds I've had for a while,
Millions of years.
but we'll see. It says sow directly or scratch in, but I just never had much luck with it, so we're gonna try to germinate them this way.
So direct. Doesn't that mean you have to like poke a hole and like?
No, sow directly means just put it right in the ground, not trying to start them indoors. Right, not trying to do what we're doing. But every time I try to sow them directly, they get to a certain height and then they don't do well. So
You've
I'm
planted
gonna-
these before?
yeah, I tried them out in the garden before.
When?
Several years back.
No wonder I got that one.
Yeah,
You're still a young one.
they were kind of one of my first garden plantings. I tried to do hollyhocks. And they get this disease called rust, I think it's called. And their leaves turn all brown. Yeah, okay, you can put that over there.
But doesn't every leaf do that?
No, it gets like, you could see it. It looks weird. You get something that it looks like growing on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like one type of mold.
Yeah, it's kind of like orange moldy looking thing. And you can kind of rub it off. It's like, you know when iron oxidizes, like, and it gets all rusty and you can kind of rub the orange off. It's like that on the plant leaf is what it looks like.
Fingers and your
Right.
fingers so red.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, I'm going to just try to do this without making too much of a mess. I already made a little bit of a mess.
But
It's okay. Alright, and then I'm just going to be spraying the tops of this.
oh yeah, you
That's
don't want
too
to like
much.
so squeaky.
Actually, I think I might send you to go get me some more water. Can you get me some more water, please?
Yes.
Alright, while she's doing that, I got my second candle bin set up here. So I'm going to slide this back. Now one thing I like about these is that when you plant them, because they're kind of this cardboardy material sort of thing, is that when you plant in them, they really soak up the water. Like even when it's draining out, it like soaks up into this cardboard. So watering those other things, I still haven't, I never got like water sitting in the tray kind of thing. It always just went through here, and then I could feel it was wet here, so I knew when to stop, and it didn't drain. So instead of, like, I only have so many cookie sheets that I could steal for my garden supplies. So instead of stealing more of those, I just put a layer of plastic wrap underneath it, because that should catch any little drips of water that kind of fall out, and it hasn't flooded yet. So that's what I'm fitting to do now. Don't ask me if it makes sense or not. I think it makes sense in my head, just seeing how the other ones drained with this material. It just doesn't seem like I need something to hold a whole bunch of water. So I just need to put this, oh sorry, like this, and then that's there.
There you go.
Good job. Alright, the other thing we have to be careful for is that we don't get the popsicle sticks wet, or the ink will bleed on them too.
Did that happen?
Yeah, no, that's alright. It's okay. Alrighty, so now I only have a little bit of soil left in here.
So we have
So
to
I
be
think we have to
conservative.
go, no. Go in the other room and dump the bag, open bag is in there, dump the rest in here
Woohoo!
for me. Alright, and then what do I have left here? I have yarrow, 2 snapdragons, and the hyssop, or hyssop, I think it's hyssop, is there. And then is there anything else I kind of want to get started? Because I'm going to have one more spot. Maybe I'll do some petunias. I'm not super excited about petunias, but maybe this will be the year that I get excited. So I'm going to plant some petunias too. I got a bucket full of dirt that I'm not afraid to use. Here, can you go fill this up with water, please? And while she's doing that, I'm going to label a petunia thing. These are just the popsicle sticks from like arts and crafts popsicle sticks kind of thing. So I'm going to try to use those as labels for now. Oh girl, that's full. Mm. My goodness, we make things challenging, don't we?
Quartz.
I like how you pour the water in there and you're like, oh my goodness, that's so much water, and then it just disappears. I also really like how the dirt smells. Agreed to disagree. It smells like dirt, man.
You know what smells good?
What?
A new book.
I agree with that. I think a new book smells good, but I also think
Especially
dirt
after you
smells
read
good.
it, but it still smells like a new book. And then you want to read it
I
again.
think that looks good. Alright, here I go, filling these up again. Alright, honey, get off there. And this is going to be it for me for now. I'm just going to do these 2 right now, and then at the beginning of February, maybe first week or 2 weeks into February, I will start my peppers and my eggplant, because those have a tendency to take a little while to get going. Just be careful we're not making a mess, please, as much as possible. Okay. Which one? Ah,
Maybe not.
I felt dirt on my toes.
Ooh, Mama.
Oh,
This one's should be a little bit.
we're gonna need to do some sweeping.
Ugh, sweeping wet dirt's not gonna be fun.
Okay. So let's start. Ah, this is gonna be all flowers.
Woohoo!
I'm excited
wait,
about this.
do you have foxgloves in there? In that mix?
My foxglove are outside in the winter sowed buckets.
Have we seen a foxglove flower yet?
We haven't. We have 3 foxglove in pots, but I believe they're biennial, which means they'll bloom in their second year. So if that's the case, hopefully this year, if they don't freeze right now, because they're just chilling out there. They're just chilling out there in pots.
My idea to sew the foxgloves.
Yeah.
Just put that up.
But I just love all those nice tall flowers that foxglove and delphinium and larkspur and all those flowers that grow nice and tall. I just can never get them to go. But I will say, out of all the flowers in the world, whether they're tall or short, snapdragons are my fave.
Yeah, until they get infested with those annoying little bugs. You're telling me you've never seen the bugs?
I've never seen the bugs. Which bugs?
The bugs
Not
that...
on snapdragons.
No. Because they're like this pale white. And they're in there, if you look in the, if you like open them.
Oh, inside the little dragon mouse? Oh, I've never seen them, but if you say they're there, then okay. I like to go up to snapdragon and just squeeze their little faces and talk with them.
Yeah. Right there.
Okay.
What's next? First.
What's first? The snapdragons.
Tall.
Snapdragons tall, yes. That's my very scientific name, snapdragons tall.
And the next will be snapdragon short.
Yeah. Okay, let me make sure I put tall with tall. Oh, where's my glasses? Because these things are teeny tiny. Oh, right here, there.
Ooh, can I do teeny tiny?
Look
Oh,
at this.
they're minuscule! Like a breath.
Here, what I do want you to do is take this and tape it closed. Okay, let me try to spread these out evenly over the top of the soil. Last year I accidentally got snapdragons, like I didn't plant it, but somehow maybe a seed that hadn't germinated before decided it was going to germinate last year. So I was like, okay, cool. Okay, now we're doing snapdragon short, also known as dwarf magic carpet. It looks like I've had these seeds for a while. 12 something.
Years?
12,
Months?
17? 2017?
Oh my gosh, that was the year Nyla was born, right?
Yeah.
These
So-
seeds are 6 years old.
So we'll see what happens with these ones. Oh, in Spanish they're called boca de dragón. That's cute. Dragon's mouth. Oh my goodness, look how teeny tiny that is. Here, can you just fold it over and tape it?
Oh.
Alright, when the seeds are this teeny tiny, you don't really need to cover them. You just kind of sprinkle them on the top and see what happens.
Like when you're planting the sweet potatoes. At the beginning of the year, 5th graders had to go out there and plant sweet potatoes and other thingies. And then at the middle of the year, at some time in the year, we had to go dig them up.
Alright, now we're doing the anise hyssop. Does it have the date on it?
Yep.
Okay.
Right here.
These are also, yep, that's good. Teeny tiny, so I'm just going to kind of press the soil down. And then I'm going to pour it into my hands. Okay, here, can you do this, please? Okay, sprinkle those in. Oh, that's gonna be a lot. I don't need all these. What am I gonna do?
Eat them?
No, I don't want to eat them. I'm just gonna put them right here for now. Okay. All right. Next, we're gonna do yarrow.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm ready to put the petunia.
It's gonna go in there. And how do I end up with one more space? What is going on? Oh my goodness! Look at these.
Let me see.
Where are they?
Here.
Hold on, I got it. I got it, girl. I got it. You are helping me so much. What is this?
Those are the seeds, Mommy.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy business.
You don't need all of them. That's way too much, Mommy.
You think so?
Yes, Mommy. Let me see.
Okay, hold it just like that so I can put some of these back in there.
Yeah, you got a lot. That's yarrow.
Yeah.
Oh, yarrow's pretty.
I'm trying to grow lots of flowers I can put in bouquets and try to cut flowers so that I have them too. Okay,
So you can like give it to people if they have a baby or something?
yeah, or just send it to my neighbors so that they can have a nice day, or bring it into my classroom to put into my classroom.
Delicious smells.
All right, petunias.
Oh, sorry. That
That's
was upside down.
It was.
Well,
All right, so that's that.
flower.
These also, I think I've had these for a while. Let me see, what's the date? This is also 12/17.
Oh my gosh.
So
6 years of nothing.
yeah, that's actually, I think when we got this house.
It came with seeds?
No, I went out and bought. All right, so my phone battery died while I was doing that, so we finished up the job. Hold on, let me flip the videos. All right, so we finished up the job. We have everything planted in there. 2 types of onions, leeks, hollyhocks, snapdragons, hyssop and anise hyssop, whatever the difference is, yarrow and petunias. And then this is our little setup over here on the table. So we'll just wait. I'm going to keep spraying it with my little spray bottle every day, keep the top nice and moist. And then we'll see what happens there. You'll notice there's 2 different kinds of lights. I don't know why. Don't ask me. That wasn't on purpose. Maybe it's just I have to play with the settings a little bit on it. And sorry, that's weird. I don't know why the light is different. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, one more thing. Hold on. Let me show you the other plants. So these are the other babies. Let me turn these lights on for a second. I'm trying to do it with my foot. We'll see what happens. Okay, foot isn't gonna happen. So here I go. All right, so these are the other babies that I planted a while back. So you can see that this is my one lavender that came up apparently against all odds because it's supposed to need cold stratification first, and I definitely didn't cold stratify it. This is the rosemary that I have coming up, so that's looking good. This is my red Reuben basil, so only 3 of them germinated, but all 3 of them are coming up well. And what I like is that like most basil have like these 2 leaves, they come up in pairs, like these 2 and then these 2, but this one had 3 baby leaves, and now it's coming up in like little groups of 3, so that's kind of cute. All right, and then this is the regular basil, sweet Italian. This is celery, and this is the goji berry, which is like, you know, limping along. So we'll see what happens with that. So anyway, those are the ones that I planted back in November and kind of how they're doing. So I think they're coming along okay. At some point I'm going to take them and put them in their own individual pots and then let them grow until they're ready to go outside. All right, y'all. So I think that's it. That's all I got for you today. And I think that's a pretty good job that we got all those ones planted out, some flowers and some veggies. Oh, there's my videographer. Flowers and veggies planted out. We have some stuff already planted and growing in there. And then maybe in 2 weeks, I think I'll start the peppers and the eggplants. And then look at what other stuff we can get started. So thank you for following along and for watching through this with me. Keep your fingers crossed and send me good energies for plant babies in here, especially for those seeds that were kind of sitting around for a while. I'm also going to winter sow some snapdragons just because I want to just see what the difference between planting them in here and winter sowing them. And I might winter sow, what else was I going to winter sow? I don't know, something else too. I have an extra milk jug, so I might do that. So thank you for hanging out with me, and happy gardening, y'all.